It's time for chocolate cake. Welcome to Shibby's Kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make a fully plant-based chocolate cake only using whole foods. This chocolate sponge and icing is fast and easy, so even if you've never baked before, if you follow this simple recipe, you'll end up with a cracking cake. I used an Easter-themed cracked egg decoration, but anything works, of course. Are you feeling confident and creative? Yes? Alright, ready, set, bake! Let's start making the chocolate sponge. Get 50 grams of dark high-quality cocoa powder into a bowl. Add 6 tablespoons of boiling water bit by bit, mixing it all together until you get a sticky paste, as I'm showing you here. Add it to a stand mixer and follow up with 180 grams of chia seeds that have been soaked in hot water overnight. This is our egg substitute. Add 100 grams of rapeseed oil. This is our butter substitute. Add 4 tablespoons of almond milk and mix on low to medium speed until just combined. Now to the dry ingredients. Add 300 grams of unprocessed brown sugar, the most organic kind you can find, and mix it all in. Add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and pour in 175 grams of organic whole wheat flour in 2 batches. And mix again until combined. Don't overmix it though. You should end up with a cake mixture of this consistency. Divide the cake mixture between the prepared tins. Now they're ready to go in the oven at 180 Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes, or until well risen. Poke your sponges with a skewer to make sure the center comes out all clean. Remove them from their tins so that they can cool. Meanwhile, for the icing and filling, get the 75 or 85% dark chocolate and almond milk together in a bowl and stand the bowl over a pan of simmering water for about 5 to 10 minutes until just melted. Stir from time to time. Set the icing aside and leave to cool until almost set. Pour half of the icing on the bottom sponge. The other half of the icing goes on top of the cake, of course. As a little extra, I'm preparing a white chocolate icing to drip over the top. Simply melt 75 or 100 grams of white chocolate as before, but without the almond milk. Don't worry if the icing on top isn't neat, as we'll be decorating it with more things in a second. As I themed this cake for Easter, I grabbed a chocolate egg and cracked it open, and positioned it on top of the cake with some toothpicks. Now we decorate with colorful mini eggs and the cracked shell of the large chocolate egg. You can of course use this chocolate cake recipe and decorate it in all sorts of different ways to your personal liking. Because we use dark chocolate throughout, it's very chocolatey, so the sweet white chocolate gives it a nice contrast. Bear in mind that the decoration on top with the white and milk chocolate is not strictly plant-based though, so it's a little guilty pleasure. The dark chocolate sponge and filling is fully plant-based though. While everything in here is plant-based, it's crazy to think that it's not a real sin, because it certainly tastes like one. And as always, you can find the full recipe for this with all the measurements on shivyskitchen.com. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, and if there's a recipe you'd like me to make, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching. Happy Easter. I love you guys.